Hey everybody, good to see you on another beautiful Friday. What an amazing Friday we have. Good to see everybody. Man, it's going to be fun today. And but really, isn't it not fun every time we get together? So much fun and a lot of joy. The only problem is the one of my energy pods light blue, so we've got to get a replacement. So all right. Okay, so hey, are you hearing me here? Do you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, let's see. Can you hear me? Okay, just making sure. Okay, good, because I see it coming up. Okay, well, yeah, just making sure all this stuff is working right. And just thanks to Dick's Music Studio for just another great backing track here. And there they are right there. Yeah. Sounds distant. Okay. Well, let me just check something here. Because we do not want to sound distant. La 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 la. Yeah, just anybody else. Yeah, okay. So just make sure. Because it sounded good in here. So hopefully it's sounding good out there, guys. Okay, great. Hey, Benjamin. Okay, let's see who's in the house. Matt, good to see you, and good to see everybody. And DJ KL, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, well, that's no worries. Listen, it's no worries at all. I'm just so glad we can see you. Hey, Pedro, good to see you. All right, we're just gonna make it good. Yeah, good to see you, Bill. And Frank, good to see you. Bless you. Arad, Mandy, good to see you. Benjamin, man, we got a lot of people in the house today. And I'm glad too, because got some interesting things we're just gonna talk about today. And just kind of play. I'm gonna give you the wheel. They say Jesus take the wheel, and he really needs to be the driver all the time. But today, on this joyful journey, we're going to give you the wheel. We're going to give you the wheel some. So let's fade this down. Yeah, okay, so. Well, it's good to see everybody in the house today for another joyful journey that's going to be coming your way. Orchestral Tools has given us a free orchestra, and I'm gonna let you loose so you can pick the ones that you want to hear next. Spitfire, SRM, OMF, have a little church today. Yeah. I guess the thing is, when I said something about giving you the wheel, it reminds me of an old Dallas Home. A Dallas Home song. And Dallas Home, he was the guy that wrote the song Rise Again. For you Christian contemporary guys. Yeah. Go ahead, drive the nails in my hands, laugh at me. Yeah, that's reaching way back. And that is in the wrong key for me, for real. But he wrote a song that I used to sing when I was like, and I know we're kind of getting started, really kind of random, but yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. Yeah, it was just, it's great. Rachmaninoff meets gospel. But I was probably maybe 10 or 11 when I would sing this song. This was like one of my, well, I was running from the master I got tried up every new thing I could try. My life ended in one disaster. Without the Lord, I almost blew my mind. But now I've been riding in the back seat, and I find that it is a very great relief. Well, now I am riding in the back seat, and I'm leaving all the driving to the chief. Front seat, back seat. Yeah, so I'm going to get in the back seat later on today and let you guys kind of pick some of the libraries because I get so many. I get overwhelmed, honestly, with all the releases and the libraries and things, and so it's kind of hard to kind of woo, just decide what to do. And so that's where you guys come in because I want to show things that are going to interest you. So let's just hit it right off the bat. And if there are any news that you guys have to share, just feel free to pop them in the chat. And hmm, yeah. Matthias, Matthias, you just you just got me all choked up. Um, who does that? So who does that one, Matthias? And Matthias, didn't I see you in Singapore? It seems like you were. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So the ensemble patches. I don't. You know what? I don't know if I've got that on the list, but I don't know if I've got that on the list. But we will see. We will see. Um, but let's just get off right off the bat and jump into what Orchestral Tools just came out with. And let me pull it up here. And welcome everybody. And this is the home for joyful journeys, joyful conversations, I would say, where we just get these instruments and kind of just experience them together. Um, and so, Orchestral Tools. This is big. So not only did they release the free Berlin Orchestra, and it is like it is amazing because they have just taken what it means to give a free library. Put for a free library, they just took it up just a whole different level because we have a complete symphony orchestra. You got solo instruments and 67. All this stuff. You can read all this stuff, and it's 3.6. It's 3 gigabytes, but when that's using their sign compression, but it's really equal to double that much, and so it's really amazing. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, just catching up here. Okay. Oh, so okay, so are they doing that? So Les, are they doing a competition for discovery? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, it's competition for discovery. That's the thing. Spitfire with the BBCSO discovery, they really broke ground in opening this up, and then this is just the evolution of it. I saw someone do like a comparison to BBSO free, the discovery, and the free orchestra here, the Berlin free orchestra, and it was really interesting to hear these yeah, because you may be giving something away here. You may be giving a little something up, but we're going to talk about that. um they compared both of the free orchestras together, and it was interesting how they were complementary to each other. Um, but the thing is, if you've got the hard drive space, this is a definitely a no brainer to download and to download and get started. And you'll want to download it too because there's something that we're working on um, that I know you guys are going to be interested in. So I tell you what, let's and that's the thing, DJ KL, that they have solo instruments in there too, and it's really really interesting. Um, and with this, they've also reduced some of the prices on their Berlin Orchestra, and that is so nice. And then you can get the full. Let's see. Okay, that's all it is here. I think they've got a max version. They've got a max version too. So the you've got the free, and then you've got the Berkeley, and then you have the full, and then I think there's a max version that's also available. But the um, the link is in the description, so you can check that out. And it seems like they've lowered the prices on these too. So it not only are they giving us a free orchestra, but they're just kind of just improving things overall and updating things here. Yeah, that's a question. That's a question, and hopefully they can do that because that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let me pull this up in the sign player, and let's kind of get started playing with this because it's just a lot of fun. Let me see if okay, what can I do here? Okay, there we are. So let's just load this up, and I already got the string ensemble loaded, but we go down here. I forgot to switch the. There we go. Hello, everybody. There you go. You don't want to see the back of my head. There's not much to see back there, um, but you can see we can go down here, and we've got strings, and this is the free orchestra now. This is the Berlin Free Orchestra and woodwinds. It's just very impressive to see all of this here, and then percussion. So in the string ensemble, we've got sustains and spiccato. And so let's just jump in with the let's see with the sustains here. I just really enjoy how easy these are to play. There we go. Now let's see. Because okay, I have pedal issues. I just oh come on. Okay, so I've been using the expression pedal, and so what I did, I mapped the expression pedal to CC1, and that's probably why it was low. So I've got CC1 mapped to my expression pedal. Okay, I'm gonna just turn this down. Oh, yeah. I see now what's going on. Yeah, it's just so rich. And I love having the CC1 mapped to my foot because I can just have both hands on the keyboard. Let's see. Let me see if I can count it. see, is that it? No, that's a flat. Okay. Okay, let's go to the spiccato. It's just, it just sounds so big. And to have that full range there. And this is free. I mean, this is free, and it's just amazing that it's free. And let me just make sure my instrument bus is doing what it's supposed to do. And it's not. Now it is. Gee, we're going to get it dialed in here. Wow. This is what I did earlier today. Is that I did this, went into performance mode, and I sort of put these two together, and we can go to poly and put these together, and I can kind of do a velocity switch or crossfade, and now so I can have both of them, and we can dial in. Let's just do a switch, and you can dial in where you want the velocity to switch to. And this is the thing I learned from Fracture Sounds. So Fracture Sounds kind of flipped it where the spiccato is on the lower velocities and the sustains are on the higher. At first, I was a little confused with that because I had always been of the mindset of having the sustains at the low velocity, but this kind of, I'm getting used to this. And I've got a lot to learn about performance view here, but it gives you a nice and you can just if you've got the articulations, you can stack them and just kind of put them in this performance view and crossfade them or switch them. It's a lot of fun to do that. One mix per patch, but it's a free mix. And let's see, let's just go to let's just load up some of these, and I'm just going to just wholesale replace oh, you can, yeah. That's the other thing, it's trying to figure out how to exchange these in the sign player. And sustains. And you really hear the room. You hear the room there. And pizzicato. Really cool. Tremolo. That's nice. All free, folks. uh, and violas. Let's see. Oh, okay. I still don't have the hang of this. I'm going to see if I can just do this. And one of the cool things about the sign player is that I can drag this handle down because you see I ran out of notes. I can stretch the notes out a little bit more beyond the range. So that's always something you can do. You can kind of extend the range a little bit. Yeah, David. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now this, yeah, I guess this may be the release. Okay. Yeah, don't encourage me. So DJ, you mentioned the harp. Let's pull that up. Um, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Arad. You've kind of pushed me into it. So let's just throw it in there. Um, let's put black hole immersive in here, and I think they're having a sale. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, little black hole immersive with the sign player. Oh, just gonna give me a little bit more gain here, and then let me pull this up here. Let's see. Okay, this is where things get interesting. I'm going to just pull the strings back in, the string ensemble sustains, and okay, let's see. I'm just not hitting the right target. Uh, so I'm going to put the string ensembles and the harp on. Now, having that ensemble underneath there. Now let me do this. Let's see if we can pull in some woodwinds, and let's try the English horn. And now with the English horn, I'm going to put this up. Okay, F. So let's shift the octave up a couple of octaves, so we can just have it here. Okay, let's do plus 24. Let me change the mix, the wet dry mix, a little bit. That's just gorgeous. See, okay, so I got sucked into that dimension. That is beautiful. Now this is Halvard. That's English horn. And let's see. I don't know if I've got the. Yeah, and this is all coming. This is all coming from the. Okay, let's see. I do have that there. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. Let's see, which flute should we use here? Ah, gee, it's just beautiful. Yeah, oh, Andia, okay. I don't have Andia in here. I've got the Sangara. Let's see if we can just see. I've not played with this one for a while. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just focus on the free orchestra because it's incredible. The solo flute. Let's put the solo flute there. And we can, yeah, the legato, sustains and legato. And that's the cool thing about the sign player is that, you can just pull it in here and then just put it on that same channel. And see, I've got the octave shifted for the English horn. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to just restrict. And I think I need an actual key split because when I'm playing keys down here, it's talking to the legato up here. It's just so rich, just so rich. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's bypass Black Hole for now, but that just pulls you into an entirely different universe. Benjamin, these are derived from the Berlin series. So they're taking like these the special mixes and things and putting them, they just consolidated them and just brought them together in this free package. I've got so much to learn about the sign player, and it's wonderful. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. Yes, absolutely. And it's good to see you. Thank you for joining today. It's all of these things, and I think it's a great gift to the community. Let's see. And then I wonder if there's a way we could just remove all of them at the same time, but I'm not quite sure. I'm sure there is a way, but let's go ahead and just bounce these out. Just take these out. Um, let's go to the woodwind ensemble. Yeah, I hope not. I think they are wrapping their heads around how to do it. my brother would my brother would really get a kick out of that, DJ. That's great. Yeah, Peter and the Wolf was one of my first, in elementary school, watching the film and watching how they broke down the instruments. And it just, yeah, that's it. I mean, that is the magic. That's what was my first introduction to the leitmotifs. And, sound paints pictures. Sounds transport you and paint pictures and express all sorts of things. And it's just a beautiful. Um, it's beautiful. I mean, just think about this. I mean, 10 years ago, to have an amazing orchestra like this for free that you can just load in your computer. I mean, that just blows your mind. I mean, I'm thinking about the really early days with the floppy disks and 64 kilobytes of memory. Um, just being able to have like three synth voices, playing, and now we've got these beautiful tools, and these companies that are supporting us like this. So let's check out the brass. Just really, really nice. Aha, I hit it. I hit the target. I hit that target there to go with the brass. Um, okay, here we go. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I had it. Oh. I've got a theme. I've got a theme in my head, but it's like I've got to just Google this real quick because it's like you know how it is when you get something. Um, oh, that I got it. I still gotta find it. If anybody's hearing this, if anybody's hearing what I'm hearing, let's see.
There are those who believe that tribes of
Let's see. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I was in the wrong key. I was in the wrong key. Oh, that's that. Oh man. Oh, just gorgeous. Ah, let's see. Yeah, you and me both, DJ. I've been asking them. I said they said late spring or early spring, and yesterday was the first day of spring. So I am hoping that that's coming soon. Yeah, and yeah, it is. It is. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, just the ear. Just get enough for the. And that's just the sustains. Let's pop over the staccato. Oh, just listen to that splat. Now let's see. Now let me stack these. Oh boy. Okay, let's go to the performance and let's just stack these. Okay, let's see. Can we do that? Okay, let's go to poly and now we can stack these. Um and then I kind of fracture sounds really selling me on this okay, let's see. Let's back this out. Let's go. Ah, okay, so let's do both of these. Yeah, velocity. Here we go. Now let me just adjust this a little bit so I can get into the sustain at a little. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. You just got to find the sweet spot. Just having both. Oh man. I knew this was going to be fun, but I didn't know it was going to be this much fun. Yeah, you know. That splat really gives it that nice dynamic. incredibly fun. That is oh, wow, okay. Oh, let's see, oh, what is it? That's incredible. Okay, and the thing is, man, I just got delivered today. So Warner Brothers removed all of their original Looney Tunes Golden Age cartoons off of the streaming platforms, and it was like, okay, so um, Debbie and I have like a nightly routine, and we watch classic sitcoms, and we've got to do a Looney Tunes, some Looney Tunes, and then some funny videos, just to kind of end the day on a really positive note. And so we love to watch the Looney Tunes and the Looney Tunes cartoons in the golden age. Robert McKimson, the director, and all of the brilliant musicians and the orchestrations. I mean, that influenced so much of what is inside my musical brain. Um, gee, it's just incredible. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know what, Nigel? You throw so much. You just throw it at me. I see. Um, and then it's just like I hear it, but then it just like it goes out of the. Let me see if I can copy that. Okay, yeah, I can. Let me just see something here, just for fun. Um, just for fun. Let's see. Can I paste this? Yeah, this is what this is all about. This is our joyful family. Um, and let's see, let's see here. S- So, okay, 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 okay. Let's see. What key is that in? Now listen to the dynamics. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yes. Yeah. The brass and the bass and those dynamics just really. And having the sustain and staccato in the same patch really helps to give you some opportunities there. Woo! Okay, so where to next, guys? You guys are keeping me on my toes there. Yeah, it is, Mark. And DJ, there's a lot of things I say all the time. I wish I just had a button to push. If you enjoy what we're doing, if you enjoy, just let Orchestral Tools know. Let all of the developers know. It's like sometimes you wonder if they're watching or listening, and so when they hear from you, the audience out here, if they hear from other members of the family, then it's really a blessing. Mm. Okay, you know what I'm going to do too? So I'm just going to go ahead and top this off here. Debbie's been stocking me up with some extras here. And let's do some ASMR. Oh, okay. Just be mindful. Be mindful of where the top of the thing is. Mm, what a blessing. And I'm going to put the lid back on here. Yeah. So yeah, Arad, it's like the brass. I mean, sometimes I see trombone players just blow out their tubes, and yeah. There's all sorts of humidity going on with that. Oh wow. Okay, so somebody, let's see. Okay, Johan. Let's see, Johan. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with the tremolo violins, uh, which are not those. Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure. There's not a way to go ahead and just clear these out. But let's go back up to the strings. Okay. So there is not. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to load up the tremolo articulation from all of the sections. Okay, so the basses do not have tremolo. Uh-huh. Okay. But we do have violins and cello. So I'm going to go in, make sure all of these are on channel 1. So now we've got like our own ensemble with these. Okay, let's get my feet working right here. You need the bass. You got to have the bass tremolo. Um, okay. Oh man, you guys are too much. Let's see. Let's see. So we've got brass. Oh, we do have a solo trumpet. Um, and let's see. Let's make sure. Let's see. Let me bring. Wow. And I just looked at the clock here. We've been at this for a while. Let's see. Let's just load up just a few more of these, and then I've got something really special, I think, to talk to you guys about. Let's just do the French horns. Check that out. I mean, tell me about it. Tell me about it. No, Arad. You no, what is this? It's not Star Wars. Yeah, Eric, you got it. You got it. It's in outer space and it's John Williams, but it's a different yeah. Ow, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. You've got to get the yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, let's see. Oh man. Let's see. I don't know Dances with Wolves. Let's see. Oh man, yeah, Mark, that's great. That's great. That's great. And the thing is, you really need the full brass ensemble for that. And yeah, it's great. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Um, yeah, I don't know too much of that. Don't know that one, Benjamin. But let's just talk about something. And this is what I want to. Let me just see something here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I do have. Okay, this is interesting. So if you update the Berlin Orchestra, if you have the Berlin Orchestra, they have a piano here. They have a piano here, and I think that is really interesting that they would have a grand piano, and I cannot wait for them to release the James Newton Howard piano that's supposed to be coming up. So I've not played this. Yeah, and it's interesting that a lot of the developers are, oh man, are giving us a piano in these orchestral things in their orchestral libraries. And they're not full blown, standalone pianos libraries, but they are such that you can put them into, just subtly put them into that. Put them inside of a mix. Let's see. Yeah, very nice addition. And this is in the Berlin Orchestra update. So, and it's in the percussion. It's in the percussion section of all places. So, wow. So let's just have a little talk. And there is something that I'm working on with, and it's really not an official Orchestral Tools promotion, but the guys at Orchestral Tools, when they were telling me about the free orchestra release, they wanted to do something. So they've given me 2 copies of the full Berlin Orchestra to give away. And I thought what would be really fun is to have like an event, like a composition event. And it would be called free. This is what I'm calling free to create. And so the thing that and we're not doing video. We're not going to do video. I think we've had a lot of video rescoring things, and sometimes what scoring to video does, it sort of kind of restricts you in a way, because you're trying to score to a picture, you're trying to score to something, something visual, something that someone else has come up with. And so I thought it would be really cool for you to use. Now the only limitation is that you have to use the Orchestral Tools Free Orchestra. That's the only library that you're allowed to use. And since it's free, everybody can download it and everybody can access it. But I want you, and this is the other thing, you can use your own effects and that kind of thing. So use the free orchestra, the Berlin Free Orchestra. You can use your own effects and mixing and processing and things, because everybody's going to have the same mix. So, just giving a little leeway so you can kind of craft it to what you feel like. But I want you to express your joyful sound through this event. It's a way that, and then, the details are still being worked out, but I just want to throw it out there. I want to give you time to download everything and kind of get started. And yes, the Berlin Free Orchestra only. Yeah, just, I guess people, you've heard of the one library challenge. Well, this is something like that. I'm not saying anything. Yeah. Any entry with black holes disqualified. Yeah, But the thing is, you have to, when we get all the rules and things hammered out, you need to go list. If you do use effects, list what you have, list the DAW and that kind of thing. But just stay tuned for more details on that. I'm going to try to work some things out with Orchestral Tools and just make sure we've got a nice platform that we can present this in a great way. And so stay tuned for that. Free to create. And these developers like Orchestral Tools have really been knocking it out of the park, giving us some amazing tools. And so, just the free. That's the point. We're just going to use the free. Yeah. And this is something that I came up with this idea all by myself. And I'm just grateful that Orchestral Tools just offered to provide some of the prizes, and I'm going to even see if we can just even up the game with some of the like, especially for the grand prize winner, and everyone will have an opportunity to vote on the arrangement that they would like, and well, oh, hey, David, that's gonna be when we do the Ping 2.0 competition. Well, wow, okay. Yeah, and it's just all on the honor system, and people are people. So, yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. All I know is it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so who's ready to kind of take the wheel a little bit, and let's just kind of change gears. And once again, thanks Orchestral Tools for you know just blessing us like this. But let me get our wheel, like, well, our pole set up here, and let's see. Okay, so you know what, that is a good idea. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Maybe, or you know what, maybe even, since, if you can do a screen recording, do a screen recording of it, and if not, just a screenshot or a photo of it, or even a phone recording. Yeah, something to kind of help to do that. And no matter what, there's always going to be some kind of crazy things that happen. So I'm going to reset the poll, and let's pull this up and see what is here. So I don't have fracture sounds up here, but let's do this. And there's a way I figured out why this wasn't working before. But so what you want to do, what you want, okay, yeah, okay, that's it. You got it. So from 1 to 6, just put in the number, just put in the number, and I'll just give you guys some time. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. We're going to shut the poll down, and it looks like we have a winner. We have a winner. Okay, so Valley Forge with like 43%. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Um, and this was kind of a fascinating thing. We're talking about like movies like Star Wars and that kind of thing. But even before there was Star Wars, we had silent running. Silent running is just such an amazing. Let's see. Let's go and check this out. So Valley Forge is by SRM Studios. It's Max Richter. Max Richter is produced this sample library, and it is composed of 15 a 15 timpani ensemble. And so George Trumbull's Silent Running, it's about these spaceships that have like these greenhouses, and it's to preserve uh, vegetation, because the earth, of course, has gone through all kinds of stuff. It's I mean, when I was little and I saw it for the first time, I just like it. Just really, um, it really was quite impactful. Um, but I would definitely watch the video here. And so there is the ensemble, and so he also uses some different techniques with these, and we're going to just play through this a little bit and explore this. Mhm. Let's get this up. Let's see. So we've got hits, clusters, rolls, effects, and then synth. So I'm going to load the hits up and turn the. This is 15. Got some nice rolls here. One of the cool things is we've got the effects rack, and we can key switch these effects on and off. You see how I'm hitting the key switches and it's firing. So this is perfect for creating like sci-fi atmospheres and things. So you're performing, you can perform these effects. And we've got different mics, close tree, room, and ambient mics, where you can just dial in your own mixes here. We've got cluster hits, and I don't have to do that. Yes. Yeah, Chris, that's what this is named in honor of, the Valley Forge. This is cluster hits, kind of very perfect for just like atmospheres and things. And then we can fire up these. And you know, please watch the watch the video, because it takes you through some of the concepts with these. Yeah, 1972. Yeah, exactly. That it was crazy. And then we've got rolls. And this is just like taking the timpani and just looking at it, not necessarily as just a percussion instrument. To create drones and it does sound like the engine. Just think about it, just and I think Max was behind the Ad Astra and then Arrival soundtracks. Very cool. And then we've got an effects bank. And this is like using different treatments on the timpanis, like different materials on top of the timpanis, and playing them in certain ways. That's kind of crazy. It's like a steam engine. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you. So Johan Johansson did Arrival. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, it does sound like a train because they're kind of scraping over. You know what? I don't. I'm not sure. No, there's no LFO. Basically, you are the LFO. You are the LFO here, and you can turn these on. You can turn the effects on, and they'll stay on using the power switches. And then you can you're key switching them on and off too. That aspect of triggering the effects like that, it just brings something really cool to the table where you're thinking about triggering effects on and off as part of the sound. And then we've got two banks of Super Ball where they're taking the rubber ball and just doing these cool drones. These are perfect for like. It's just like the inside of a huge spaceship or freighter or something very, very ominous. This is definitely for textures and ambiances. It's incredible. It sounds like a whale sometimes, or yeah. So let's go through some more. And then we've got we do have a bank of drones. You've got two banks of Super Ball effects. Now these are drones here, and let's pull this out some more. And these are based on three different synthesizers that Max has in the studio. The C57D, the Kobayashi Maru, and Cepheus. And we can just bring, so this is just the C57D. In the big crusher. We can mess around with the reverb and the mod wheel. Controls the filter cutoff. And let's bring up the Kobayashi Maru. Just nice spacey drones. We can turn the Cepheus. Now Cepheus has got that very impressive low end. Listen to that. Now, can you hear that? Are your speakers kind of rumbling there? And then we can just blend these all back together again. It's like a space organ. these are just like nice beds and just underscore drone. I'm gonna pull the Casio up. See what that drone does? That gives you that nice bed. That you can just pull. That's so cool. And then one more bank of sounds. We have analog synthesizer. It's cool. That's a nice. You know, Mark, that's what happens. That's what happens a lot. We're just like in this nice peaceful drift, and then all of a sudden we just go into this other world. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And we can just fire up the. And we've got tape processing, chorus and phaser, saturation. give me a paper clip and we'll get everything straightened out. You know, you can straighten the world out with the paper clip. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can yeah. Let's see. You talking about that? Yeah. Yeah. It's just got that crunch, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's just right there. It's just right there. Oh yeah. Okay, Deja. Yes. You know what? I'll double check, but I did send that info in. But I will double check. I'll double check for you. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, or Freebird in a Guitar Center. You know, or yeah. Hey Lou, good to see you. It's my pleasure, Deja. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, so that's that's a little bit of Valley Forge, and because it just kind of takes you, it has just very cool elements to it that can just take care of your astral greenhouse for sure. So okay, so that's off the list here. So let me see if I can let me see if we can pull up the poll again and reset that, and let's go somewhere else. You guys want to go somewhere else? Let's see. Let me make sure we can get this going here. Thanks guys for joining and liking and subscribing, and you know, all that stuff just kind of helps us out, and thank you so much. So I'm going to take Valley Forge off. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Aha. Okay, so now we're going to reset the poll, and now oh yeah, Nigel, there is a bunch. There is a bunch. So okay, so go ahead and put your number in, and let's see where we're going to go next. And thanks to SRM for sending me Valley Forge, and just a lot of fun. And let's see. Okay. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Let's see where we're going to go here. So we've got some of the vaults from Crow Hill, Cherry Audio's Korg drum machine, and the Albion and Swarms. Yeah, these are good. Good to take a nice water break. So it looks like I know where we're going to go. So Oh, okay. So I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds here, but it looks like okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to end the poll, and it looks like we've got swarms. Okay, so we've got swarms. Spitfire just released this. Spitfire just released this. It's right off of the heels of the Albion series. And let's see. Let's take a look at that. You know, so what they're doing with this is that they're bringing their some of their third party contact libraries that have not been these are some older instruments that were not available in the full version of contact. They were third party contact libraries, and so they're bringing them into this environment here. And as always, and this was not recorded at Air, by the way. This was recorded at a different studio. But we've got harp, mandolin, and um, I guess marimba. So let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Uh, There we go. So, and then you'll notice too, they're pulling in a nice this unified new interface, contact interface, and we can go down. We've got harp swarms and mandolins and marimba swarms. Let's just go down through these really quickly here, and we might just get a chance to touch on some of the Albion. So we've got dominant seven chords, like the Hollywood style. We got dominant seven long. That was like the Hollywood age. I'm singing in the rain. Dominant seventh long, a little bit longer, medium down. These are things that I think they're just to kind of add a little extra spice, a little extra ambiance, a little effect every once in a while. Very pretty. You know what? This works in the let's see. I'm having an issue with my okay, let me redock this so I can't see. I cannot see the chat, Captain. Okay, let me see if I can reopen this. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Just a little housekeeping. Okay, somebody, let me do this. Because you can use this this does work in the free contact player. I think that's one of the main reasons why they're releasing these because that's one of the main that's one of the main things here. Okay, so okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Somebody else put something in the chat. Let's make sure that I can see it. Let's make sure I can see it here. Um, yeah, very cool. There we go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah. So yeah, no, this will work. This will work in the the free contact player. The free contact player. Um, so now this is the short up. They give you different links to the long, medium, and short. Yeah, shortest down and shortest up. And we've got 4 mic positions. And let's see. Yeah. I mean, these are really interesting sounds. If you're looking for the harp, this is I mean, that particular effect is really interesting. And then we've got major. These are just all mapped across the keyboard like this. And then let's see, we've got, okay, melodic minor. We've got dominant seventh, major sixth, nine, major, and melodic minor. And this is the melodic minor. Really cool. Sometimes I'll transpose into the key of C when I'm doing harp. That way I can do the harp run on the black keys. That's something that I'll do sometimes. And then let's just go. And you've got whole tone scale glisses. And let me see something here. Okay, they're not tempo synced, I don't think. No, not tempo synced. But they're just to provide like a wash. Now, this is the harp swarm, and these are like where you're just these are more what you can play. They're kind of aleatoric type of things. I think that's nice. And that's long tremolo. This is pluck. Okay, you can kind of play this one. And then short. Okay, and then harmonics. Cool. Let's go to the mandolin. And this is some big chords here. And this is a just these aleatoric minor. Yeah, so really this was recorded a long time before Impressionism, and in a different studio as well. Impressionism was recorded at Air. Yeah, you got major sevens, major chords. Yeah, these are kind of interesting to kind of major and minor chords. You can key switch between these. Minor sevens and minor seven add the nine. That's kind of cool. And the sus. And the thing is, this is one thing that makes it difficult sometimes is that the keyboard ends here, but the key switches are further down the keyboard, so it makes it a little difficult to yeah, let's see. Yeah, it makes it a little difficult to key switch like that. So that's the mandolin, and then the marimba. Let's see. Let's do the marimba. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see what we got here. That's still the mandolin. Man, that's a big room. Let's switch the close mic on and listen to that. Yeah, that's a little okay. This was recorded at Air. That's what it says. Yeah, it's a swarm of tremolos. So let's see. This is marimba. Yeah. Oh, that was Dr. Zhivago. Yeah. Yeah, you've got soft sticks, tremolo, and that's kind of nice. That's kind of fun. And then we've got vibraphone. Oh, let's see. There we go. That's nice. Lots of fun. And we've got vibraphone rolls. Oh, dun, 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 ba-da, Very nice. And then we've got a marimba swarm. Hmm. Let's see, load it up. Load me up, load it up. Yeah, this one's taking this sweet little time here. Okay, yeah, because we've got like all of these different medium stick, hard stick, and you can hear the difference between the medium stick. The hard stick's got a little bit more edge. That's the soft stick. And hand muted. Oh, let's see. That's like the a ringtone or something, you know. Yeah, so that just kind of gives you a quick look at that. It gives you a quick look at that. I'm not sure if we've got enough time to do another something else. Let's see. You know, Chris, it's kind of like it's those harmonics. And then you have the room. You have that room just kind of peeling that back. That's a lot of fun. You know what? I think that might do it for us today. Because I never like to shoehorn too much into things because I like to check it out. But we're going to keep on that. I think that's a nice thing to have is for us to be able to have you guys kind of vote and pick and choose some things because it really helps me too. So make sure you stay tuned for everything that's coming up. You know, we've got, make sure you download the free orchestra from Orchestral Tools, as well as start working on your composition because it's going to be something fun for everybody to be able to just kind of have that opportunity to just kind of just express themselves. Express yourself. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Follow me at Praise Tracks on most of the social networks. On Facebook, it's Praise Tracks and the number 1. But everywhere else, you should find me at Praise Tracks. So make sure you follow me there because I'll post updates as we move along for this event. And I'm going to do some more research, and we're going to talk to Orchestral Tools a little bit more and see how we can make it the best and joyful that we can be. And thanks everybody for joining. And let's just do what we do here. Wow. Good night, God. I just love this. Good night, God, and thank you for this very lovely day. Thank you too for helping us in our work and at our play. Thank you, Lord, for this family, each and every friend. Forgive us, please, for anything we've done that might offend. Teach us to be grateful, God. Show us what to do. Good night, God, and thank you, God. for letting us love you. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another joyful journey, and I can't wait for the next time. Oh yeah, so stay tuned, because next Saturday is piano day. Next Saturday is piano day, and so I'm not sure if we're going to do a piano day live stream, but make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you keep your keep a watch, because you never know what'll happen here. And David, well, welcome. Thank you for becoming a joyful member. I appreciate that. Just amazing. Thank you for the support, for all the love, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. I'm gonna play you out of here. Blessings, everybody. Okay, let's see, here we go. Okay. All right. See you next time. And remember to stay joyful. See you next time.